Hello and welcome to my channel, where today we're going to talk about mindful eating and food choices. I know what you're thinking, 7 minutes on this topic? I can barely pay attention for 10 seconds. But trust me, we're going to have some fun with this. We'll cover everything from how to avoid mindless snacking to the secret to making healthy choices without sacrificing taste. So sit back, relax, and let's get started. Part 1, Understanding Mindful Eating. Alright, let's start at the beginning. What exactly is mindful eating? Is it just another fad diet, or is there something more to it? Spoiler alert, there's definitely more to it. Mindful eating is about being present in the moment and fully experiencing the food that you're eating. It's not just about the what, but also the how and why. So, how do we practice mindful eating? It starts with tuning out distractions. Put down the phone, turn off the TV, and really focus on the meal in front of you. Take the time to appreciate the colors, textures, and flavors of your food. And don't rush, slow down and savor each bite. Another important aspect of mindful eating is being aware of your body's cues. Are you eating because you're hungry, or because you're bored or stressed? Pay attention to how your body feels before, during, and after a meal. This will help you identify any triggers or patterns that might be leading to mindless eating. And finally, it's important to be aware of how different foods make you feel. Do you feel energized and satisfied after eating a balanced meal, or do you feel sluggish and bloated after indulging in a greasy fast food burger? By paying attention to how different foods affect your body, you can make more informed choices about what you eat. So remember, mindful eating is all about being present in the moment, listening to your body's cues, and being aware of what you're eating. It's not just about avoiding junk food, but about creating a healthier and happier relationship with food. Part 2, The Science of Food. Let's get into the nitty-gritty of food, the science behind it. First up, how does food affect our body and our brain? Well, different foods can have different effects on our hormones, metabolism, and even our mood. For example, eating a meal high in sugar can lead to a spike in blood sugar followed by a crash, leaving us feeling tired and irritable. But that's not all, certain foods can be downright addictive. Studies have shown that sugar and high-fat foods can activate the same areas of the brain as drugs of abuse, leading to cravings and even withdrawal symptoms. So, it's not just about willpower, it's also about understanding the science behind why we crave certain foods. So, what's the solution? Focus on whole, nutrient-dense foods. These are foods that are minimally processed and contain a variety of vitamins, minerals, and other beneficial compounds. Think fresh fruits and vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains. These foods not only provide us with the energy we need to thrive, but they also help regulate our hormones and keep us feeling full and satisfied. But here's the catch, it's not always easy to tell which foods are truly nutrient-dense. That's where reading nutrition labels comes in. We'll talk about how to decode all the confusing terminology and identify the key nutrients that your body needs. By becoming more informed about what you're eating, you can make better choices at the grocery store and set yourself up for success. So, in summary, the science of food is fascinating and complex, but by focusing on whole, nutrient-dense foods and becoming more informed about what we're eating, we can make healthier choices and feel our best. Part 3, Mindful Eating in Real Life. Now it's time to put our mindful eating knowledge to the test in the real world. We all know that social situations can be a minefield when it comes to healthy eating. From office parties to dinner with friends, it can be tough to stay on track. But fear not, there are plenty of strategies you can use to stay mindful in these situations. For example, check out the menu ahead of time and choose a healthy option in advance. Focus on socializing and enjoying the company of others, rather than just the food. Ask for modifications to your meal, like a side salad instead of fries or dressing on the side. Be the designated driver, so you have a built-in excuse not to drink alcohol. But what about when you're short on time or on a budget? It can be easy to fall into the trap of grabbing fast food or microwavable meals, but there are still plenty of healthy options out there. We'll talk about how to meal prep, so you always have healthy options on hand, and how to make quick, easy meals that don't break the bank. And let's not forget about mindless snacking. We've all been there, mindlessly munching on chips or candy while watching TV or working at our desks. But with a few simple tricks, you can avoid this trap. For example, keep healthy snacks on hand, like pre-cut veggies or fruit. Use smaller plates and bowls, to avoid overeating. Practice mindful snacking, where you take the time to really savor and appreciate each bite. By incorporating these strategies into your daily life, you can stay mindful and make healthy choices no matter what the situation. Part 4, Cooking with Mindful Eating in Mind. We've covered a lot of ground so far, but what about when it comes to cooking at home? How can we put all of this mindful eating knowledge into practice in the kitchen? First and foremost, it's all about making healthy choices when it comes to ingredients. We'll share some of our favorite recipes that are both healthy and delicious, like colorful quinoa bowls and veggie pack stir fries. We'll also show you how to make substitutions to make your favorite meals more nutrient dense, like swapping out white pasta for whole wheat or using Greek yogurt instead of sour cream. But it's not just about what you cook, it's also about how you cook. We'll talk about the importance of meal planning and prep, so you always have healthy options on hand. This can include things like chopping veggies in advance, making big batches of soups or stews, and using a slow cooker or instant pot to make meals in advance. And let's not forget about the importance of mindfulness when it comes to cooking. Taking the time to really savor and enjoy each ingredient can help us appreciate the food we're eating and stay present in the moment. We'll also talk about the benefits of cooking with others. Not only is it a fun social activity, but it can also help us stay accountable and make healthier choices. By incorporating these tips and tricks into your cooking routine, you can make healthy, delicious meals that support your mindful eating journey. So, get ready to dust off those aprons and get cooking. Conclusion. Well, that's a wrap on our 7-minute crash course on mindful eating and food choices. We hope you learned something new, and that you're feeling inspired to make some positive changes in your own life. Remember, it's not about being perfect, it's about progress. By making small changes and being more mindful, you can create a healthier and happier relationship with food. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.